Alright, hey guys, welcome back. So, I cut things off a little bit quick yesterday, or in the last video, because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. Because I could go back up and go around, or I could try to take on the Moonlit Butterfly. It's hard to do with no armor, but it is doable. And so that's why I was kind of hesitating, because there's a lot of items down there that I could try to go for. So I think I'm actually going to try to do that just to see if I can do it, because I only have 1,700. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and level up so that way we don't waste any souls, because now we know we're doing a cleric build. So I'm definitely going to be putting stuff into cleric-ing. Okay, so we're going to do 12 and then 12 for attunement. Will give us 2 spells. Well, I guess I should do vitality and endurance, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh no, he's using a lightning. I don't know why I sounded so offended to do that. Yep, you're going to take a swing at me, but I'm running too fast. Now I don't have a fire weapon, which is not good. But the Wraith Dagger is powerful. See, that's why I don't like the lock-on system for Dark Souls 1. Because, like, it's so hard to get a dodge roll to the side dodged correctly. Okay. So then there's a fuck ton of items down here that we need to get. Oh, I do have fire. But the dragon head isn't particularly useful here because the bushes, the shrubbery, is a little bit too, not dense, but its whip attacks hit from a range. Oh, damn it. Hold on. But its whip attacks hit from a range, so it's kind of hard to actually pull off. Whee! Grab that item. Oh, the Moonlight Road. So now if I was really suicidal, I could go fight the Hydra, but I really don't want to do that right away. That is a death wish. I'm not stupid enough to try to do that. I'm stupid enough to face Black Knights in armor, but with no armor of my own and a fucking dagger. But I am not stupid enough to go try to fight and pull the same thing on the goddamn Hydra. So, alright, so come here, you. So this is your first and best chance to get the glaive. I don't know what it's called. The Black Knight. See, I don't remember the naming conventions for these. See, and this is the one thing about Dark Souls, like, this is why I didn't play Remastered for the longest time, because they didn't fix this glitch. And it's not even a glitch. The game is... Ow. The game is technically working correctly, but a player, if your timing is right, can just backstab somebody indefinitely. And that works on player characters as well. So you can just stab them to death, and there's nothing they can do. You can't fight it, you can't escape from it, you are just dead, period. And the fact that it was a known problem in Dark Souls Prepare to Die, and they didn't fix it for the remaster, just kind of pisses me off. Like, From Software knows what they're doing. This should have been fixed. And bluntly, the fact that they were charging $40 for what accounts for a graphic upgrade and a slight multiplayer fix, there are free mods that do that already. There's no way they should have been charging $40 for people to play this. Like, that's just obscene. If you don't want to, like, yeah, it is smoother. Yes, it is definitely improved, but I think they should have just kept it at the 20 that they were charging for people that already had the Prepare to Die version. They shouldn't have charged the full amount for this. Now, I don't know what will happen. Because if we walk past the bush that he just walked past, it will trigger an enemy. But I'm... Okay. We got super fucking lucky. That's a one-hit kill. Ooh, an item. Do they still drop the same? Oh, no, Titanite jump. Nice. Yeah. Soul of a Brave Warrior, 5,000 souls. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to activate this, but I don't want to rest at it, because if I die, I'm just going to go back all the way, and I really don't want to. Do not pick up the item. It is a trap. Instead, hit the bushes. Oh, that's right. I forgot they did that animation. But the catch is if you come down here again, they will all be activated, and you'll have to fight 3 of them at once. Oh, the spider shield. That's actually very nice. Because that means I'll have that before we go through the sewer, which will be very helpful indeed. Indubitably. Oh. God, that scared me. So that was the, so like I was saying, Lisa's my friend, and we were talking about some stuff, and I had some, yeah, so if a tree starts moving its roots like this, just attack it, because it opens up a secret pathway for you when you do. But she was asking about a couple of things, and like, I made a video for her of me being just super nerdy, and we'll see if she likes it, I don't know. But that was the sound of my lightsaber turning off. So, but it scared me because it came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh god, what the fuck was that? Did somebody sneak into my room somehow? What the hell? So what's a jumping... Can it not do a jumping attack? Oh, okay, so it's just a one-handed... Sometimes they drop an item, I think. Okay, let me see if I remember where everything is. Okay, so this activates a bunch of frogs to jump up. Luckily, I can kill them in 2 hits. Because I've never been hit by the froges, but I remember it's not necessarily good. Oh god, stone giant. See, I didn't remember where the stone giant was. That's the problem. Because the stone giant can do something very nasty to me, and it will probably result in my death. So I don't want to fight the stone giant while I'm dealing with Frojans. But that is nice, so apparently he got stuck on that. Ow. Okay, so the Frojans just hurt. I can deal with that. Hello. See, the problem is I'm not used to these guys. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks that they do. Oh! Okay, so it makes it so you can't get out of the way either. Let me see. Okay, now for a trick that I don't normally do. Humanity's too valuable to waste as just a life heal. But there are points where you don't have... Sometimes you just don't have a choice. This be one of them times. Oh. No damage. Good to know. See, like I said, Dark Souls... Oh, shit. Like I've been saying, Dark Souls is a memory pattern game. Memorize your opponent, you'll do just fine. Fail to memorize your opponent, you are going to get fucked. I think I'm going to have to use the dragon head. The problem is I don't think I can get close enough to actually... Oh, I can! Okay. Sweet. Okay, so that has a little bit of a longer reach than I thought it did. Alright, Froge, your time is up. Fuck you, asshole. Oh, the egg vermifuge. Very nice. I won't have to farm that later. Oh no. So I can just... That's what the frogs drop, is the egg vermifuge. Great. What kind of makes me sad is the item that we're going to get right now isn't going to be the good item that it normally is. Okay, so yeah. Knight stands up. And of course my breath completely misses. And this is where I die. I cannot run. There we go. How dare you. The fact we're on a downhill slope is literally what saved me there. Ooh, item. Hollow soldier. What? Is he stripping hollows of their armor? What the hell? So normally this would be the Leo ring. Ooh, the brass armor set. The Leo ring gives you increased poise, I think? No, it makes your stability higher. That's what it is. I forgot. But yeah, it makes it so that you can, it's harder to... Is the tree eating him? Oh my god, the trees are cannibalistic. No wonder the ones were moving. Lucky it didn't eat me. It's eating him. And then it's going to eat me. Oh my god. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. God, I feel so old. Okay. Now, I don't know, because I seem to recall there was a point where these snakes were actually flush against the tree like they're supposed to be, without their heads sticking out. They originally were... Ow. Oh, that's right. I forgot about you. They were originally flush against the trees, and unless you knew where they were there, it was actually very easy to be taken by surprise by them. But then they did that with just their heads out. And I don't remember when or where that happened, but I know it started happening, and then it just, they were always like that, and it never got fixed. I don't know why, but oh well. Oops, I didn't mean to use the humanity there. No, stop that. Okay. So, there is another knight here. But we do not want to go too far to the right. God, that's why. Alright, we're going to have to bail. Or lure them very far away, run in, because there's an armor set in there that I really want to get. And there's also no guarantee that it will be an armor set. It could be a bunch of different items all just thrown together. I don't know. Okay, looks like we're just going to rush in and... Oh, there it is. Great. An actually useless item. Wonderful. Fuck. Alright. I could very easily die here. Yes. Okay, so we're summoning Beatrice, and then running like hell. Because hopefully... Ow! I didn't know they could do that. Okay. So basically, you don't want to be too far off center from the Moonlight Butterfly. I don't even know if which Beatrice is going to make it. Oops. So invincibility roll through that. When it does its triple shots, oh, you do not want to get hit with those homing things. That's death. And that's the thing, like, pretty much all of its abilities are... Beatrice, don't attack the shit behind the wall. Oh, I might die here. I made a mistake. Yep. Had Beatrice actually been helping, though, she can usually kill the Moonlight Butterfly really fast. So... Well, son of a bitch. Alright. But see, now because I use so much humanity, I have to go back and get that kill. Okay. So let's go do this again. But this time we're actually going to kill the fucking thing. Okay. So when the Titanite Demon starts to crawl, don't go near it because that's a sign that it is prepared to melee attack. It's very easy to underestimate it because it has a couple of moves that unless you're very high, unless you have pretty good health and armor, it's going to one-shot you. It can also jump and land on you too, but that's a pretty close range attack, so you don't really have to worry about it all that much. Okay. Antinuvia was dancing there. I was listening to, oh, what's their name? Clavendi, I can't even pronounce it, but it's a group that does a bunch of, they're an acapella, not acapella, but they're a chorus group that also does, they're a singing group of guys that do songs. And they did one about 2 years ago of, but I just didn't notice it, of Baron and Luthien from Lord of the Rings. And it is a heartbreakingly beautiful song. Kind of just, yeah, it was an incredible song. But I've been listening to it on loop, and I haven't been able to stop, is the problem. Okay, so we already grabbed the crystal halberd that was so worth it from in there. No! Summon her. Before you die, please. Oh, he's not moving. Okay. Antinuvia was dancing. Boom. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Witch Beatrice is actually really powerful. She's really good for taking on the Moonlight Butterfly. But for us and our low health, our best solution is going to be... I have a tickle in the back of my throat, but I don't want to cough because it's going to hurt my ribs. Our best solution to fighting him is going to be invincibility frames and rolling. Would you attack, please? Beatrice, hit the fucking butterfly. There we go. Oh, he came in close. How nice. Oh shit. Okay, I got very lucky there. I forgot if you sit there for too long, it... Really? I forgot if you sit there for too long, what it'll do is it'll blast you with Wrath of the Gods, or the sorcery equivalent of it. Very painful, not something I want to encounter. So, yeah. But that fucking scared me because he was doing that and I was not ready for it. Okay, so the Watchtower basement key, that's supposed to be here. Or the Divine Ember. And the Hornet Ring of all things. That's very interesting. If memory serves, the Hornet Ring increases piercing weapons. No, boost critical attacks. Yeah, so that will boost the amount of damage we do with backstabs, basically. Which is an interesting thing. So that's an interesting thing. Okay. And so now... I don't think I have... Oh no, I do have a Homeward Bone. Yeah, so now I can just use a Homeward Bone and warp back to that bonfire because I didn't rest at the other one. So I just head back and now we're good. And we will be stronger for it. So I know I want 50 faith. But all my other stats are pretty decent. So I actually think I just want to really boost up faith for now. Speaking of which, we need to set... Okay, so this requires 30. Really? That's fascinating. So, knowing what we know now, I think I want to boost. Yeah, so that would only... So I can get us to 30, but I don't want to do that as my only boost, I think. There we go. So that'll give us a little bit more health, a little bit more endurance. And that'll also let us use our stuff. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of too. So unfortunately, certain weapons are not compatible with enhancement magic. What was the special thing about this? An enchanted sword. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because it uses magic, and it requires magic to be able to use it. But you see... Okay, so to give you guys an idea of... Because Dark Souls 1, I think, if I remember correctly, enhancement magic was really... Magic in general was super powerful. Yeah, 287. 200, and this is an unenhanced weapon. 402. Like, magic, especially miracles, were insanely overpowered. Oh. Yeah, I forgot he did that. Memory pattern game. I forgot he did something. 306 damage. That's ridiculous. Oh, and I got the plank shield. Very nice. Okay, so what is up here? Ah, the Ring of Sacrifice. Actually, I think I'm going to wear the Ring of Sacrifice because I don't want to die. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter right now, so... Ring of the Sun Prayer. Why not? Let's boost our miracle damage since, holy shit. Okay, so if you inch forward, that one will attack. He will walk slowly at first, and then he'll come charging at you. Got you right. You do want to be careful with that one, though, because that one has... a rapier, and he's a little bit trickier to deal with than the regular Balder Knight. Not by much, but enough that you need to be careful. Okay. So before we do anything else, we're sending that down. Oops, I made a mistake. I made another mistake. You want to be kind of careful with... So this is another one of the rapier ones. Luckily they thrust. So they're a little bit... Okay. So they're a little bit easier to deal with, but you still need to be careful because if they catch you unawares, you're fucked. But normally you can deal with them when they're on the Yeah, so what he's doing, that's actually a damage boost. And normally what I would do is I would use a weapon that has stabbing. So that way I could deal with them at the top of the stairs. But unfortunately, kind of screwed that up. Oops, get out of there. So the Channeler's Trident is actually it's a surprisingly decent weapon. It can do a lot of damage, and its special attack actually gives an attack reinforcement bonus to allies near you. So if you wanted to be a more support type unit in Dark Souls, that's one of the weapons you can run, and just use that because you can actually enhance your opponent's or your allies' attack. And we should actually be able to take on the Gargoyles too. Hey, the Leo ring! Nice. Because now I can confirm. Oh, never mind. Huh. Oh no, not another one. But if you have a hard time with Baldur Knights, just damage them a little bit if you can. Back up, and then what will happen is you can they'll heal just like the regular hollows, so you can use that to your advantage. I don't know how I'm gonna get past the Capra Demon though. That's gonna fucking suck. Okay, so now Lothric is down by the Firelight Shrine, so we need to remember to go kill him. And I could go back now, except I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Okay, so we are going to summon Solaire to help us out. I think it's funny, like, his armor's randomized, but he still has his sword and he still has his shield. And this is probably one of the funniest things of all. The cutscene. We're just a random nudist. But yeah, then the gargoyles break free and we have to stab them. Okay, so if you have not fought the gargoyles before, if you are the host, allow your teammates to get on the far side of the bridge. Because they are going to try to get behind the gargoyle so they can cut its tail off. Hey, the Gravelord sword! Nice! So they can cut his tail off. Normally, you get the gargoyles, whatever it is. In our case, though... Oh, I don't... Shit. Oh, I may die here. I'm dead. Yep. So, lightning is hyper effective against these guys. Had I... Now I'm going to have to go through the fucking thing again. Well, at least I'll have my miracles, though. I should probably stop being a nudist. That would help. I don't want today. Alright, let's see. What's not gonna... Probably the Wanderer's Coat. Yeah, just the Wanderer's clothes in general are gonna give me a lot more... I still can't hyper-roll, though. There we go. And I've already dealt with enemies, so I'm just gonna fucking run for it. Oh yeah, once you kill the channeler, he will never return. I don't know how he's able to hit me every... Oh, we're fucking dead. See, this... See, it used to be you could never... That Baldur Knight would never hit you on that stairwell because it's a stabbing weapon and his height was higher than you. So I didn't know that that could happen. And there goes that humanity. That fucking pisses me off. Fine. Wants to be an asshole? I'll fucking show him. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. Oops, I forgot. Too heavy. Yeah, you don't need to take that long to recover, though. Protect. But unfortunately now I can't summon Solaire because we don't have humanity. And there's nobody to buy it from. So now I have to try to take on the bosses by myself. Oh yeah, and once you fail to kill the boss will just be ready for you. You will not be able to... and that's why you want to take off the gargoyle's tail ASAP. Otherwise, he is able to attack you with it. And he actually does a lot of damage with his fucking tail. There we go. Yeah, but you can see, these guys are very weak to lightning. Had Solaire actually been throwing his... I don't even remember what they're called. The sunlight spears. We'd be set. Lightning damage is super overpowered in Dark Souls 1. And I guess you could say that that's because of the sunlight, like, or the Age of Fire being stronger now, maybe, and that's why miracles are stronger. Because in Dark Souls 2, miracles really were weakened. And in Dark Souls 3, they're not much better. Like, there are some that are good, but usually you use miracles for their effects, not for their raw damage output. If you want raw damage output in a spell, you run sorcery or pyromancy. So, yeah, it's just a fascinating thing. Yep. Okay. That's right. I forgot you have to stop moving to activate that. I knew a friend who was terrified because in the other Dark Souls games, if you just tap the B button, you'll fall off the ledge. That's terrifying. On Oswald, that looks terrifying. Just outspread arms. Hey, pine resin. Nice. Although it's kind of pointless for us. The Crocodile Tail Axe. The Helmet of Artorias. Yes, I will buy that. Hey, the Ring of Steel Protection. Also nice. Oh yeah, but speaking of ungodly weapons, remember how that one was 155? Crystal Halberd's 242, but it breaks very quickly and you can't repair it. Look at the Gravelord's sword. 265 damage, and it hits fast. The downside is it requires 24 strength and 13 dex. But it also does toxic damage, and it's, like I said, one of only 2 weapons that actually does so. Okay, so now... Okay, so now we're going to go down to the Firelink Shrine, because one, we need to check up with some people, and I need to kill Lotrick. I think we have an item I need to get to. Ow. That hurts so much. Yeah, I think I have a couple of items to get, actually. And... yeah, it works every time. And you have to do the sound, or it won't work. That's like a requirement. Okay. The Undead Asylum Key 2. Very nice. It's right there. Why would you betray me? Oh, damn it. I forgot that item was there, and now I have to have it, because I don't know... I should do an undead... or I should do a catacomb run here soon. Hey, heal. Awesome. Heal's actually a really good one to have. Oh, right. And then I need to check in with you. Oh. Oh, he just has 3 of them. Okay. I'll buy that. Because I think that Thorland one is the most powerful. No, there's a different one. I think it's like the canvas or the cloth. I think it's the canvas one that's the strongest. But we need to go over... Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. There's a problem. It's snoring. What's that sound? Then we talk to Lotrick, and normally he gives us a covenant, or the Sunlight Covenant thing. So, fun fact, you can actually kick Lotrick, and it won't count as an attack. Whoops. I did not mean to attack him. I was going to kick him off the edge. And the reason why I kill Lotrick is because he kills your firing shrine maiden. And I don't want that. So I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit real quick and then log back into the game. Because Lotrick's items that were at the bottom of the hole are now up here. Oh. 3 human? Did he? How nice. Okay. Now that that's done, do I want to go... choices, where to go? Because I know where I have to go. Okay, yeah. So, basically we have to go back to where the bridge is with the dragon. And I have to get to the far side in one piece. Now the easiest way to do that is actually to go through here. Like I said, if you're having trouble with the ball tonight, damage them a little bit. They will try to heal every time. I sure hope that killed him, because if not, I am in trouble. Oh, it did. Good. Facepalm. Alright, so from this point on, coming back through this area with all of its enemies, the boar will not respawn. So if you can avoid the sword guys who will charge after you, you're generally only left with spear guys. So if you can actually get to the bonfire quickly enough, you can rest at it, which will reset all the enemies. We'll be back where they're supposed to be, and then you are free to run back across the bridge. Unfortunately, now... Okay, you need to move. The dragon comes back. And equally as unfortunate, if you so much as step foot, he will attack you. So we have to once again repeat, but we're right by the exit. So, or this bridge is the exit, I should say. So I'm curious to see if the Sunlight's blade will actually give us enough damage to cut its tail off. I don't think so, but I have shot it off directly with the Sunlight's spear. No, it wasn't enough damage. Should have done a heavy attack. Oh well. I was going to say, I didn't think it was going to. And if you try to rest at the bonfire, it will reset again, and the dragon will come again. So you can't. You have to do it once. Unless you kill the dragon, I don't know if that drives it off for good or not. Also, I should have said, as soon as we get the basement key, which was at the far side of that gate, you can just come straight here. You don't have to fight anyone else. Like, you don't have to fight the gargoyles if you don't want to. Dark Souls is pretty open. Like, outside of a few set boss fights, you don't have to really do anything you don't want to do. Which is really neat. I like open game design like that. So, we open that, and we walk so that we don't trigger fucking NPC to come attack us. Then we go down here, and then we murder some doggos. Doggos who also do bleed damage, which is bullshit. Now, come here, doggo. Oh, I missed. I don't know how I missed, but apparently I missed. So there are 3 doggo... Oops, oh shit. There are 3 doggos total. Correction, there are 3 doggos in this section total that you have to worry about. So and if you are playing the regular game, this is your introduction to a lunatic who cannot dress themselves. No, this is your introduction to your first sorcery, or your second sorcery trainer, I should say. Not Divine Blessing. Yes, so he will now be a merchant back at the Firelink Shrine. So that is now something that you can get. These guys... Ow. Yeah, they will try to smack you with torches. Fire hurts. Don't let them. Man, bastards. I should have grabbed the lightning spear. That's what I should have done. Oh, the White Science Ring. Very nice. So the White Science Ring adds to your attunement, I believe. I think it adds 1 extra spell slot. I think. Double check. Yeah, additional attunement slots. Okay, so now ninjas are going to break out, but if you're smirked, You can hurt the ninjas before they have a chance to hurt you. That'll have to do. Oh, you're not dead yet. Yeah, these guys also do bleed damage. And bleed, in this game, is a monster. If you get hit with enough bleed, you just die. The bleed will fill up until it goes all the way, and then it procs. When bleed procs, it does a set amount of additional damage until you cool down from it. Unfortunately, the player character is not resistant to that. So it does a lot of damage. And I mean a lot of damage. Okay, so as you come down here, the ninjas come out. And I'm just going to kill them all in one go. And there is a Dugo. Or also known as, I believe they are also... I believe they have been referred to as a Doge. There's one more down there, though, but you want to try to lure them out one at a time. I don't remember what this is. Hey! I think that staff is shit, though. Like, I think it's a good staff, but if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's not an offensive, like, its offensive damage is really low. The wolf ring, that's what I was remembering. You get the wolf ring at the top of that area, not the Leo ring. I don't remember where you get the Leo ring, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, and that is the Kepper Demon, which I really don't want to fight right now. Like, see, it's stuff like that that's kind of a low blow that I don't like. It's like, once you know it's there, it's really obvious to avoid. It's only going to work on players the first time they see the trap, but yet it's thrown in there to kill a player the first time they encounter the trap or to damage them. And it's like, I don't know, it just kind of bothers me as well. Very interesting. But yes, we definitely actually did want to come this way because I don't feel confident taking on the Capper Demon. Not yet, anyways. Soul of Gwendolyn. The thing is, Gwendolyn only does a bow, I believe. And I don't plan on being a Dex character. Nice, I can buy infinite Titanite shards. That's the other thing. Sometimes you'll get items that you just can buy an infinite number of them, which is very nice. Alright, I'll just do 15 of them. Okay, that will do for now. Because that's the other thing that I'm definitely going to have to do before I continue is I'm going to make my way back to the Firelink Shrine so that I can, 1, check out that new merchant, see if he has anything that'll help us, and 2, that will also allow me to get... These rats are fucking creepy. Bro? Oh, there you are. Oh, there's a wall in the way. Ow. Stop that. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, I almost died. Yeah, but even just wearing basic armor is definitely helping our survivability, which is nice. But the other reason is I want to upgrade our weapons and possibly armor, because that will definitely help our survivability, because the hardest part for the Capra Demon isn't fighting the Capra Demon himself. The hardest part of fighting is the 2 doggos he has with him, because what they'll do is the doggos will hit you and stun you so that you can't get away, and that's how they get you. That's how he kills you. Oh, goes great bow. Nice. Hey, the gold covetous serpent ring. Very nice. Especially as we're hunting enemies. Having enemy drop rates increased will be very helpful. Okay, but I am definitely going to, and I'm going to call things to a quit here very quickly. I just want to use these. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it only takes 1. That's what I thought. But then follow that up with a jagged ghost blade. Okay. And then we are going to increase our strength by 1, which will allow us to use that. And there we go. And we are set. Question. Oh, we can't actually enhance our equipment, though. Well, still, being able to upgrade even our basic equipment will still be very helpful. And if you ever have a choice of what to upgrade, always upgrade your tunic or your chest piece, upgrade your leggings, and then last upgrade your headpiece. Or I think it's chest, leg, head, hand. Oh, right, because it also requires souls to level up, I forgot. Well, that'll do. So one-handed, that's what that looks like. So you can see there's still a little bit of a stagger. So we need to be... Oh, wait, I forgot. It only staggers if it doesn't hit something. So what this will look like, what our combat will look like now... Yeah, see, it'll bounce off. So, yeah, there we go. And so now all we have to do is try to take on the Capra Demon. So I will go ahead and show that just so you guys can see it. I also want to make it very clear. I harbor no delusions about my chances. The Capra Demon is a massive pain in the ass. I do not expect to be able to beat it. Maybe I can, but I doubt it. It might work because of Wrath of the Gods. I might be able to hit it. I might be able to get it off because that'll kill both of the dogs. But the problem then is I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually escape the Capra Demon, because the Capra Demon hits very hard. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Item drop chances are definitely higher than they were. So like, oh right. Forgot about that. Dogs respawn too. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, because that allows us to hyper roll. And that hyper roll is going to be key to survival. Gosh damn it. See, it's that first hit. And then you get stun locked, and you can't fucking do anything. Also, I don't remember the positioning of the dogs being like that. I thought there was one to the right. I think that might be doable. Alright, I'm going to give it one more shot. If I succeed, I succeed. If I fail, I fail. Yeah, never leave... You can leave melee guys behind because they're not the problem. But never leave a firebomb thrower at your back. Ever. Yeah, because if I could just get if I could have gotten the Miracle of the Gods off even once, that would have killed the dogs. But they were able to stun lock me, so I couldn't do anything. So if I try, because that's the thing, the dog. Even if I try to run for the safe haven, the dogs can chase me and stun lock me. So there's no guarantee I can even escape. I didn't mean to hit that. They always seem to drop those blue chunks. I don't even remember what the blue Titanite chunks are used for. Did that hit both of them? Where'd the other one go? Okay. Dancing. Aha! At least I got my souls from last time. Okay. So this is the safe haven. The Capper Demon isn't supposed to be able to get you from up here. And, as you can see, he is not. Okay. So, there we go. The dogs are dead. And so now that just leaves the Capper Demon, who I think I can just take in a straight fight. Not that I'm naturally going to. Running. Oh dear God, here he comes. Yep, there we go. Like I said, the Capper Demon himself is not hard. It's the fucking dogs that make it a hard battle. Or at least an annoying one. But there we go, we got the Deeps key. And actually, that's part of the key to these randomized runs. You gotta figure out what enemies drop what items commonly enough. Because that's how you make your farming stuff. Because if you pick an item that doesn't spawn very often, or build for an item that doesn't, you can't find the drops for, like, I have yet to find an enemy that drops green Titanite shards. So if I tried to play, interesting. So if I tried to pick, say, like regular hollows dropping twinkling Titanite, that tells me right there that my regular weapon should be an item that uses Twinkling Tight Light, because I have a good supply of it. I'm never running out. Oh, you didn't... How did you not die? Also, the fact that I don't have magic again, not reassuring. Also, it's getting hot in this hotel room again. I'm down in Texas, so this is kind of hot. Alright, and then there is another doggo. Oh, that's such bullshit. Like, that's a piece of AI programming that doesn't need to be there. Like, they know when you're guarding, so they're just going to sit there until you take the guard off, and then they immediately attack. It's such bullshit. Okay, so that guy's being dumb. Do I have anything ranged? I do not, but I can do this, and that will help even the fight. It's not going to be as effective as the Sunlight Blade, but it'll still do pretty good. Oh. Okay, you actually did make it up the stairs. Ah! You're dead. Bitch. Okay, so we are going in that hole in the wall over there once I get through. Now these doggos down here, they actually won't attack you unless you attack them. I don't know why these doggos are the only nice doggos. They just like their bath, I guess. So you're supposed to go along here and down into there, and that's your path line. However, we want to kill this. Ouch. That asshole. Oof. Yeah, you can see how much the gold pine resin makes a difference. Lightning. I'll tell ya. It's good for what ails ya. Namely against enemy bullshit. Hey, Firestorm. Nice. Only we had a fucking pyromancy flame. Speaking of, this is your pyromancy guy. Yeah, that's actually really funny. Okay. You're already free. Yeah. So now he is also a merchant back at the Firelink Shrine, and he is your pyromancy instructor. However, like I said, we are not going back there yet. Although I should, because he is the one that gives you your pyromancy flame the first time. Okay. Oh, the large ember. Oh, yeah. But we are going to go down here. Because there is a big-ass rat down there, and we're going to get the jump on it. Literally. So this is normally where you get the shield, the spider shield. Drop attack! Drop it. Oh, he didn't die. That's not good. There we go. Hey, another rare ring of sacrifice. What do you fucking do? Like, I hate to say that, but like, rings of sacrifice aren't really that helpful because sure, they're great, but like, most of the time you're not wearing them because you don't count on dying. So like, they're just not that helpful. Oh, that's right, I remember how to deal with these guys. They're weak to fire. I thought they were weak to lightning, though. Well, let's find out. Also, it's a good idea to see what they drop. Fucking chainmail? Really? So these rats will try to run away until you get close, and then they will fucking attack you. That said, here's another merchant. And his inventory will change throughout the course of the game. As he moves around, find him. It is very important to know where he is and where his shit is, because he has some very interesting... Hey, lightning spear. I don't know that I want to necessarily pay 10,000 for a lightning spear. I'm going to. If you buy enough stuff from him, he'll eventually say that, like, he'll give you an item. I don't remember if it's actually good or not. Oh yeah, they don't like fire. Yeah, so they just drop chainmail. That sucks. I was hoping they would... Hi? Yeah, fuck you, dude. Like, I don't think I've ever seen those rats come up like that out of the sewer to attack you before. Okay, so there's a lot of items, and I do want to go check on that pyromancer. But there's a bunch of items that we need to get down here before we do that. So... watch out for chests, by the way. Because a lot of times there's fucking rats in them that'll try to jump out and just attack you. Ah yes, everybody's favorite creature in the game, the basilisk. They spit out clouds of stone, basically, and that will petrify... No, in this game it's curse, I forgot. And they will curse you if you get hit by them. And what that does is, in this game, it is a one-hit kill. You get turned to stone. You didn't think that through. The mask I already have. You do want to also be very careful. There's a lot of traps and trap holes here. And if you're not careful, it's very easy to fall into a situation where you have to fight a lot of these basilisks. And if you fight a bunch of them in one go, especially like for me when I don't have a whole lot of good melee weapons, it becomes kind of difficult to be able to fight them off and not die. Like that. That was almost a one-hit kill. Did you see how quickly that happened? And that was just with 2 of them. There are a couple of rooms that'll drop you into groups of, like, 5 or 6. Like down there. Prime example. And like down there. Across the gap. Now be careful jumping the gaps. Some of these are not intended for you to try to jump across. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a repeat. Stay out of the fog. Smoke, whatever it's called. Okay, so that killed all of those. Any particularly nasty traps in here? No. Guardian Soul. Soul of the Sanctuary Guardian. Oh, yes, the Manticore. I forgot. So that's a creature from the DLC. It guards the entrance to where Artorias is. That is neat. Or cool. Okay, so we have gotten every item that we can get out of this abominable sewer. But there is one thing that has not happened yet, and I don't think it will because I think I forgot to make myself unhollowed. And I don't know if that's a factor or not. I think I have to be human. Oh well. You can fight an NPC invader here, but like I said, I didn't make myself human, so it didn't happen. Okay, but before I continue on, no, this is not where we want to be. Although I could probably take on the Gaping Dragon, but I don't want to. I want to be able to summon Solaire as much as possible so that we can do his storyline. So that door is locked from this side, so you can't actually open that door unless you come at it from the back, like we did. And I know what you're thinking. We're not going through the entire game. There is one thing we need to do, though. There we go. Well, I guess it can wait until next time. Because like I said, we're not fighting the boss of this area today. Or not right now. Hi. Ow. It's rude. How you like being set on fire, asshole? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to light this bonfire. We are not going to rest at it because the last bonfire we rested at was the bonfire shrine. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go through this because there's a couple of items, and I'm going to use a homeward bone so that it warps us back to the bonfire shrine. And then that way we can talk to the pyromancer guy and see if he has a pyromancy flame to show us. A little too close. Close for comfort there. It's fire. I thought they were weak to lightning. Velka's Talisman. Now, yeah, but it casts miracles not by drawing upon faith, but intelligence. So, I don't think this is like in Dark Souls 2 or 3 where you can actually make sorceries. Like, I think you still have to have the faith requirements to cast the spells. It's just the damage modifier is based off of... I think, I don't know. I just remember, because in Dark Souls 3 I always make hybrid spellcasters. Actually, I make a spellcaster in every game I play, but it's a bit harder in Dark Souls 1, and I remember thinking that, or I remember vividly that it's just not doable. Not the way that I want to do it, so. Not at all. Pyromancy Combustion. Yeah, so you didn't give me a flame from the swamp. Thanks. Okay, wow, that's really bad. Okay, there we go. All right, and so that is that. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next video whenever I can get that uploaded. So I will see you then.